November 10th, 2013. What to begin with, right? Oh, it's a video diary. Or whatever passes through my eyes and ears and mind. It's not so damn cold, but I can't sit here. Still cold though. I'm gonna get chilly. As usual, when I go to the Wall of Hope, there's a lot of goodness there. Richie was a big player, but Wesley, certain Native American group, and another, and Peter Igler. I could probably go on. Deb Cross. I even typed a rhyme. It happens. It doesn't happen that often. Got the hiccups. So many things that I could comment on. I'm going to comment on still hoping to get in with the Postal Service. Coworker actually says, yeah, but I got something holding me back. I never did finish high school, and I wasn't saying a word about that. Don't advertise that outside of hidden places. You finished high school? Yeah. What else you gonna lie about if they find out? And I'd be like, well, it doesn't really matter because you ain't hiring me anyhow. I did a lot of things. You just don't want me because I don't have that. I'd figure whatever. I don't need to give no fodder to anybody else, but I didn't. Personally, I'd say I was more interested in learning things that I felt had value, but nobody was going to teach me anything like that. This is what you need to know, and I was like, I'll figure it out for myself. I know what I want to know. You ain't offering it. But, yeah, well, that flows right into this one. Richie posted a thing, child holding the planet, baby holding the planet. He's holding something else, but they put a planet in his hand, but nonetheless. The world tends to beat out most curiosity and hope and invention, but a few of us still believe it's possible. And we're very rare, and it beat us, most of us up, but kids start out that way. It can happen. You just got to figure out how. Not all of them said you just got to figure out how, though. Somebody also figure it out. Mommy and Daddy, why? Why can't we do this? Well, I don't know. Figure it out. They don't say that to kids too often, but they should. Difference between light and dark. Yeah. This is another solid part of my being. Not coughing, it happens. But Daddy gave Satan a head start, so we're supposed to walk through all his crap to make it ours. And that ain't easy. See, he ain't going nowhere either. He'll get whatever he can't walk through. Ooh, getting cold. Yeah, the first sign of a shiver, you know you're getting cold. Richie says, I haven't seen it on the news, but I haven't watched the news recently. Maybe I'll watch it when I go in. Yeah, I probably will. Richie said that the typhoon down that just slammed through the Philippines was bigger, much bigger. I don't know about how much bigger it can be than Sandy, but bigger, I'll accept that. Bigger than Sandy. That's even if it's the same size as Sandy, that's not good. One on the northern hemisphere last year, one on the southern hemisphere this year. Let's not have that happen too often. This is not good. You can't stop it if it's in progress. Well, you know, that's kind of cool to think about that way. A certain portion of the personality of humanity has a need to be in control of everything. And, more ways to find ways to control. But you see, it's always balanced. You know, I was thinking that might not be good, but it's not always good. It's not always easy I'm starting to get the shakes. It's getting off the damn pole. I'm trying to hold on until that thing beeps. I can hear the leaves in the wind. They're falling now. It was just fall. neighbor up the road was burning their leaves. It's a windy day. I would not be burning my leaves on a windy day. They had their sheet out to settle it if it gets going too good. I wouldn't have thought about that, but I did see it. So, put a blanket on fire, it snuffs it pretty quick. Lest it burns through. Then you're in trouble. Well, we're allowed to burn leaves out here where I live, so I might actually do that, but I ain't doing it on no windy day. Nice and calm, I'll put it in a nice pile in the middle of the driveway that doesn't matter, nowhere near anything else that can burn. Do your thing. Well, before I had to puff on this thing a bunch, I was thinking about Wesley Johnson. He was fretting, whatever, many words mean the same thing, about in 2007 or something like that, when he moved, somebody stole his weight set, and he doesn't feel that he can maintain himself without it. Pretty much, and I said this, you can, with your own body weight, do a heck of a lot of workouts. You never become super strong, but you'll be as big as you need to be naturally. Way back when I was young teenager, somebody said, the best way to look the best you can when you're that guy at 18 when I was 13 is work out while your hormones are happening. If you work out hard while your hormones are happening, you're going to get big. I never did get that big, but I looked damn good. Now I got big, but nonetheless, hormones did that too. But, first of all, I was Muay Thai. I was, whatever you want to call it. I think I look pretty fucking awesome. Considering I don't look that way now. Back then, I never had a big ego. Though I can say, Sharon said one day, "You think you're good looking?" I said, "Yeah, I know I am." She says, "You're conceited." I said, "No, I'm not. I know I look good, but that, I'm looking for something, and you're it, Sharon." But I never had no money, and neither did she, so do what you gotta do. And that is the bottom line on that one. She'll flop it down her own way, but that is what it is. Assuming any of you ever talk to her, Diane says, "Why you even bother sending her messages?" Because I finally can, I couldn't do it before, so she had to trust that I was doing it, and I had to trust she cared. 40 years later, no, I guess it'd be 38, she was 9, I was 11 when we met. That's a lot of time to have a connection with somebody you really care about. People leave them all the time. You can't say they don't. But it's still a lot of time. No, I'm not gonna brag. Could. It doesn't do much. I still end up with problems I can't solve, and all I'd be saying is, ha 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 ha. I don't need to do that. I wonder where's the limit to bragging? Because, you know, it's all cool to be successful in a game and win, and the losers lose, and then, of course, that sucks, and the winners win. But then you go back to school, football, soccer, whatever. When does bragging become a problem? I personally just ain't into it. I think it's like fluffing oneself up. Oh, you're nice and freaking wonderful.